Hello everyone, welcome to how to solve this very nice radical equation 2x squared minus 11x plus 21 divided by 3 equal to cube root of 4x minus 4. Our job is to find all possible values of x such that x is a real number. So let's start. To simplify the solution, we suppose that let t is equal to this expression cube root of 4 times x minus 4. If we take a cube of both sides, this implies that t cubed equal to 4 times x minus 4. Move this negative 4 to the left hand side. This implies that 4 times x equal to t cubed plus 4. Apply this substitution, the equation will become 2x squared minus 11 times x plus 21 divided by 3 equal to t. If we multiply both sides by 3, this will become 2x squared minus 11 times x plus 21 equal to 3 times t. Now to make all the terms a multiple of 4, we multiply both sides by 8. Distribute this 8 times 2x squared will become 16x squared. 8 times negative 11x and negative 88 times x. 8 times 21 will become plus 168 equal to 3t times 8 will become 24 times t. Move this 24t to the left hand side, the equation will become 16x squared minus 88 times x minus 24 times t plus 168 equal to 0. Now this is 16x squared can be written as 4 times x whole squared minus this negative 88x can be written as 22 times 4x. These two terms remain same, negative 24 times t plus 168 equal to 0. Now we replace this 4x and this 4x with this value of 4x, t cubed plus 4. Since 4 times x equal to t cubed plus 4, so the equation will become t cubed plus 4 whole squared minus 22 times t cubed plus 4 minus 24 times t plus 168 equal to 0. Expand this t cubed plus 4 whole squared, this will become t to the power 6 plus 8 times t cubed, and 4 squared is plus 16. Negative 22 times t cubed, negative 22 t cubed, negative 22 times 4 will become negative 88, and this negative 24t remains same, negative 24 times t plus 168 equal to 0. Further simplify, this will become t to the power 6 and 8t cubed minus 22t cubed will become negative 14 times t cubed. In this negative 24 times t, negative 24 times t, 16 and negative 88 plus 168 will become plus 96 equal to 0. Now in this equation, if we check t is equal to 2 Then 2 to the power 6 will be 64, and 2 cubed is 8. 8 times negative 14 will become negative 112, and 2 times negative 24 will become negative 48 plus 96 equal to 0. 64 and 96 will become 160. Negative 112 and negative 48 will become negative 160, which is equal to 0. It means that t is equal to 2 is a solution of this equation. So we use synthetic division to find the second factor. First factor is t minus 2, and to find the second factor we use synthetic division. We write the coefficients of this equation. The first is 1, and t to the power 5 is 0, t to the power 4 is 0, and coefficient of t cubed is negative 14. Coefficient of t squared is 0, and coefficient of t is negative 24, and the constant is 96, and we divide by 2. This one comes down as it is. 1 times 2 is 2, 0 plus 2 is 2, 2 times this 2 is 4, 0 plus 4 is 4, and 4 times 2 8. Negative 14 plus 8 is negative 6, negative 6 times 2 negative 12, 0 plus negative 12 is negative 12, and negative 12 times 2 negative 24. Negative 24 and negative 24 will become negative 48, and negative 48 times 2 negative 96, so the remainder will be 0. It means that the first factor is t minus 2, and the second factor is t to the power 5 plus this 2 times t to the power 4 plus this 4 times t cubed, and negative 6 times t squared minus 12 times t minus 48 equal to 0. Now in this second factor, if we check t is equal to 2, then 2 to the power 5 is 32, plus 2 to the power 4 is 16, 16 times 2 32, and 2 cubed is 8, 8 times 4 plus 32. 2 squared is 4, 4 times negative 6 negative 24, and negative 12 times 2 negative 24, this negative 48, which is equal to 0, means that 2 is a solution of this equation. So to find the third factor, again we use synthetic division. We write the coefficients of this factor: 1, 2, 4, negative 6, negative 12, and negative 48, and we divide by 2. This one comes down, and 1 times 2 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 times 2 8, 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 times 2 24, negative 6 plus 24 is 18, 18 times 2 36, and negative 12 plus 36 will become 24, 24 times 2 positive 48. It means that the remainder will be 0. So we get first two factors, t minus 2, again t minus 2, and the third factor will be t to the power 4 plus 4 times t cubed plus 12 times t squared plus 18 times t plus 24 equal to 0. It means that either these two factors, t minus 2 equal to 0, or this factor t to the power 4 plus 4t cubed plus 12t squared plus 18 times t plus 24 equal to 0. From this equation we get the value of t equal to 2, and from this factor we prove that this left hand side can never be equal to 0. So we make here a perfect square. This t to the power 4 can be written as t squared whole squared, and we can rewrite this 4t cubed as plus 2 times t times 2t. To complete the square we write this 12t squared as plus 2t whole squared, means that this is 4t squared. Remaining 8t squared plus 18 times t plus 24 equal to 0. Now this expression is a perfect square, so this will become t squared plus 2 times t whole squared. From these two terms we can factor out plus 8 in bracket left t squared plus 18 over 8 times t plus 24 equal to 0. This simplifies to plus 8 times t squared plus 9 over 4 times t plus 24 equal to 0. Now we can rewrite this expression as plus 8 times t squared plus 2 times t times 9 over 8. Complete the square we add here 9 over 8 squared, 9 over 8 whole squared, and we also subtract 81 over 64 plus this 24 equal to 0, and this is a perfect square. This will become plus 8 times t plus 9 over 8 whole squared, and negative 8 times 81 over 64 plus 24 equal to 0, and this t squared plus 2t whole squared, t squared plus 2 times t whole squared. Now this 8 one time and 8 times 64. This will become plus 8 times t plus 9 over 8 whole squared plus 24 minus 81 over 8 equal to 0. Can write the denominator 1 and take LCM of 1 and 8, that is 8. So 8 times 24 will become 192 minus 81 equal to 0. So the expression will become t squared plus 2 times t whole squared plus 8 times t plus 9 over 8 whole squared plus 111 over 8 equal to 0. This t squared plus 2t whole squared is always greater than or equal to 0, and this expression is always greater than or equal to 0, means that this whole left hand side is always greater than or equal to 111 over 8. Left hand side is always greater than or equal to 111 over 8, means that can never be equal to 0. So no real solution is possible from this case. We accept only the value of t equal to, we accept only this value t equal to 2, And recall that we have supposed that 4 times x equal to t cubed plus 4. We have supposed that 4 times x equal to t cubed plus 4. Since t is 2, so this will become 4 times x equal to 2 cubed plus 4. This will become 4 times x equal to 12. Dividing both sides by 4 implies that x is equal to 3. So this is the final value of x. This is the final answer of this problem.